All right, example 6. What are the two conditionals implied by the biconditional? A triangle is equilateral if and only if it has 3 congruent sides. So, if we're looking at a biconditional statement, the words if and only if are the separators between a hypothesis and a conclusion. And again, the if and only if means that P, if and only if Q, the original statement and its converse are both the conditional statement. So when it says write what are the two conditionals, each conditional is an if-then statement. So when I'm looking at a biconditional statement, I want to pick out what P and Q are. So I'm looking at this biconditional statement. A triangle is equilateral is the first part of this statement. It happens before if and only if. That's, I can call it P or Q, doesn't matter which one you want to call it. I'm just going to say it's P. So P is the statement a triangle is equilateral. The words after if and only if are going to represent the other thing, whatever you didn't decide to use. I've called that P, so the other thing is going to be Q. And it has a pronoun. I would probably myself change the pronoun to whatever that represents. In this case, it is a triangle, right? So the Q statement here is a triangle has 3 congruent sides. So those are two statements of either hypothesis or conclusion in this specific problem. All right? If I'm writing the two conditionals implied by a biconditional, I want to write the if P then Q form, and I want to write the if Q then P, the original statement and a converse of that statement. So it doesn't matter which one's which, but again, I usually, if I do a biconditional, I just assume the first part's P, the second part's Q. So my original is going to be PQ order, the second is going to be QP order. So if this is me writing it, I would say the original statement, the original is always going to be if P then Q. It looks like this. If a triangle is equilateral, comma, then, and the second, the Q part's a triangle has 3 congruent sides, but this is where I'm going to use my pronoun. I always use the pronoun in the second part of the sentence. So then it has 3 congruent sides. All right. We all know the word congruent means equal measure, right? So equilateral triangle, all sides have the same measure. That's what that is. Let me finish this real quick. The converse is going to be if Q then P. So it's just going to be if this then that. So if a triangle has 3 congruent sides,
then is equilateral.
has 3 congruent sides, then it is equilateral. And notice you're going to use if there. So in these, write triangle, triangle, but then where you want to use it, put it in the second part of the statement. And again, that's the two conditionals implied by a biconditional. That's how you write them.